The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration states distracted driving is an activity that diverts attention from driving, including talking or texting on your phone, eating or drinking, talking to people in your vehicle, fiddling with the stereo, entertainment, or navigation system. Anything that takes your attention away from the task of safe driving. In the US, distracted driving killed 3,500 people and injured almost 4,000 in 2018 alone. This safety epidemic is a rampant problem in our country. In fact, it is reported that during daylight hours, 660,000 people use electronic devices while driving. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration classifies distractions in three main types: manual, visual, and cognitive. Cognitive distraction is when a driver's mind isn't focused on driving, talking to another passenger, or being occupied with personal, family, or work-related issues are some examples. Even driving, listening to their favorite podcast or radio station is at risk. The audio can take drivers' focus away from their driving and overall surroundings. Visual distraction occurs when a driver looks at anything other than the road ahead. Drivers who check the kids' seatbelts while driving are visually distracted. Electronic devices for the car, such as GPS devices and portable DVD systems, also distract drivers. Manual distraction is when the driver takes one or both hands off the wheel for any reason. Some common examples include eating and drinking in the car, adjusting the GPS, or trying to get something from their purse, wallet, or briefcase. Texting or driving is particularly dangerous because it involves all three forms. The Center for Disease Control and Prevention states approximately 9 people are killed and more than 1,000 injured daily in the United States in incidents reported unsafe driving. National Occupant Protection Use Survey states teens were the largest age group reported as distracted at the time of fatal crashes because of cell phone use. Lawmakers at the state, federal, and local level are examining a wide variety of issues related to driving focus. The most common concern is the potential distraction caused by cell phones and other technology in the car. More than 220 million people in the United States subscribe to wireless services, and it is estimated that as many as 80% of those subscribers use their phones while driving. National Conference of State Legislators is using the data that is available to develop and enhance legislation to reduce distracted driving. The most common legislative approaches are to ban texting and handheld phones use, to prohibit all cell phone use for certain populations such as teenage drivers and school bus operators. Currently, 16 states prohibit driving of all ages from using handheld cell phones while driving. 47 states, the District of Columbia, Guam, Puerto Rico, and the U.S. Virgin Islands ban text messaging from all drivers. No state bans all cell phone use for all drivers, but 38 states and Washington, D.C. ban cell phone use by no voice or teenage drivers. And 21 states and D.C. prohibit cell phone use for school bus drivers. Some states recently increased the fine of distracted driving offenses. The penalty for the offense increased to a fine of up to $250 for the first violation and up to $500 for subsequent violations. Distracted driving is on the rise with the improvement of car and cell phone technology. Federal and state administrations are using the strategizing statistics to educate drivers and change laws to reduce automotive accidents due to distracted driving.